Welcome back to my channel, Bianca Skogan Beauty. Today, we're going to be doing another unboxing. I hope you guys like unboxing videos as much as I do. It's why I have so many subscription boxes. It's like a little surprise that I get to open. It's like Christmas every month for all of the boxes that I have. So it's fun for me. Today is my Ipsy Plus versus BOXYCHARM. So let's just get right into the boxes, and then at the end I will put some of the products on my face. So here we go. Here is my Ipsy Plus. It always comes in a nice little bag. It has these cute little people on it. Ipsy chose two things for me, and then I chose the other three. Even though like you get a choice, there are so many products that they have. They still don't give you a choice of everything. They give you a choice based on like your answers to the quiz. Let's get into the things I chose. This was the what I was most excited about what I chose. It is Korres. It is a foaming cream cleanser. And I have heard good things about this brand, and I have heard that this is a really awesome cleanser for dry skin. It cleanses without making your skin feel drier. Next thing that I chose was from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is a brand that I love, and it is the DIPBROW gel, and I believe it's in taupe. So I would prefer, if you can kind of see the color. It is brown, but it's more of like a blondie brown. Let's actually open this and see. Why not? Why not? We're here too, right? You can actually see the color there. Does that match my brows? Maybe. We'll put it on my face later. Okay, the next thing that I chose were, let's see. I actually got two sets of brushes, so I'm trying to see which ones I chose. I chose these. These are the MOTD brushes. You know, I actually went through, I'm gonna show you guys. I get like, what, squirrel? That's me. Tangents, I actually went through and cleaned all of my brushes. You see how pretty those are? They're so clean. I cleaned all of my brushes last night. It took forever. And I realized that it's kind of a good thing because it means I have a lot of brushes, but it means that I don't want to do it as often. But guess what? Now I have more brushes. But the more brushes you have, the less you have to clean them because you don't use them as often. Okay, anyways. Okay, so these are the ones I chose, and I forgot that Ipsy chose these for me because I scrolled down, like it was like, okay, Ipsy chose these two things for you. What do you want to choose for yourself? And I completely forgot about what Ipsy chose for me because I was kind of disappointed in what Ipsy chose for me. So I was like, boo, I'm not happy with that. Let's see what I get to choose. I'll show you what besides this. So anyways, this is what Ipsy chose for me. There's some pretty brushes. Let's take them out. So they're really small, but they're definitely eye brushes. And they're definitely more of like, I would say, detail brushes for your eyes. I don't have anything like this that is this small, like of a point brush. I do have an eyeliner brush. This, you can never have too many. I would say this is a nice like detail brush or a crease brush. You can never have too many crease brushes. I don't know what the heck. I guess this might be an eyeliner brush. You know, detail brushes. So they're good to have. Then I accidentally chose myself more brushes, and I was like, dang it, I'm getting two sets of brushes. I don't get excited about brushes. I really don't. They're kind of like, meh, meh. Like when you were little and you got clothes for Christmas and you were like, lame. Even though now I love getting clothes for Christmas, I still don't get excited about brushes. I tell myself, Bianca, brushes are a necessity. You need them. Makeup runs out or expires. Brushes don't run out and don't expire. Sometimes this part comes off. Like when I was cleaning them last night, there was one that I was trying to clean and it came off. So this part came apart from the wood and I just super glued it back together. Bam! Brushes last a long time. They're an investment, you know what I mean? So I need to just buckle down and get brushes. Especially there was one Ipsy, I think it was the last one that I got, the It Cosmetics brush. And It Cosmetic brushes are really good brushes. They are expensive, so I wouldn't pay full price. I wouldn't want to. There it is. I wouldn't want to pay full price for an It Cosmetics brush. So it was a good thing that I got it in the bag, but I wasn't like, yay, a brush. You know what I mean? So I got these because I was like, Bianca, brushes, get the brushes. And then I was like, oh crap, I got these too. Wow, how long can I talk about brushes? Forever, apparently. But these are very soft. And okay, I didn't tell you the brand of the ones. Oh, they're both MOTD. I'm going to do a giveaway when I get 100 subscribers. But I want to make it so that my subscribers win, because you guys are the ones supporting me, and I appreciate you guys supporting me. Every time I get a new subscriber, I went from 30 to 31, and I was like, Kyle's my husband. I was like, Kyle, I'm at 31 subscribers. So you guys are all very precious to me because I have so few. And somebody told me that I was watching a video about how to gain more subscribers and how to do well on YouTube and blah, blah, blah. And it said you should treat every one of your subscribers like snowflakes. Not that you guys are like fragile, but you guys are precious. And so, when I get to 100 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. That was a really long explanation, but you guys are precious to me. And I want to do a giveaway for some of the things that I have repeats for, some of the things that just don't kind of match my aesthetic. Anyways, that's what this is. This is a Miami eyeshadow palette. This is something that Ipsy chose for me. And you guys, if you've been watching, know that I like color. And this is very neutral. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave. I hate the mirror. I don't like you guys seeing my countertop. Although it was, honestly, I came in here and cleaned it, and then I brought in all my stuff to do the video, and now it's a mess. So it was clean, I promise. Anyways, it's very neutral. I mean, these are shimmery, but these are just, it's like a warm neutrals. So it's just kind of, I have neutral palettes, and I feel like this would be really good for someone who's newly getting into makeup or someone who just really likes neutrals. So I am going to, because I haven't taken off that protective seal, I haven't touched it, I'm going to put this in my giveaway for my 100 subscribers. That is my Ipsy bag. Wah, wah. All right, let's go to Boxy. Boxy, you only get to pick one thing. My one choice that I got to pick was this glow recipe. It is a banana soufflé moisture cream. I'm tired of me saying it, but you guys might be tired of me saying it, that my face is dry. One day, I think that I am almost on my last month of Accutane. But my face is so dry. Everything is dry. Did I talk about how I think my hair is even dry because of it? Oh my gosh. Anyways. If any of you guys have ever been on Accutane, you know the sufferings. Okay, so I was like, ooh, I hear that Glow Recipe is a great brand. And banana? Okay. Aw, I'm disappointed. Oh, there's no lid on it. Nope, I'm not disappointed. It smells like banana, like Laffy Taffy banana, which I can see that actually probably might turn some people off, because I love Laffy Taffy banana. Not everybody does. I do though. Okay, now everything else they chose for me based on my quiz that I took. But let me tell you, I'm very excited for this palette. It's beautiful. I mean, the art, the Venus painting on it is so pretty without being like nudie, which is nice, so that I can show it on my channel without having to blur it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so one thing I was slightly disappointed about though is that this came kind of broken. I just took a tissue and kind of pressed it down with the tissue, so hopefully that will help. But it's just one, I'll get over it. I'm really excited about this palette. This is making me excited. I'm probably gonna use that shade. I got these Avocado hydrating eye masks. Hydrating, love it. And I love masks. I love to do a self-care Sunday, and I take a bath and I put a mask on and I do my nails. And actually I didn't do my nails yesterday because I was taking down St. Patrick's Day decorations and putting up Easter decorations. My daughter kept being like, Mom, let's take down St. Patrick's Day. It's over, come on. So anyways, I was busy. And cleaning my brushes and editing videos. This is from Lime Crime. This is from the Beauty Crop. This is from Maven Beauty, and it is a rose water setting spray. Then we have this Car lip oil. So I've never heard of the brand Car. I have heard of the Beauty Crop. I have heard of Glow Recipe, and I have heard of Lime Crime. So 3 out of 5 of these brands I've heard of. So that's kind of cool. All right, so Car oil. I saw one person, because I watched a few people do unboxings. One person got a purple one, and I was hoping mine was purple, but it's red. That's okay, red looks good on lips. So I got this oil. I'm putting the Glow Recipe. I do weird accents, guys, if you haven't noticed, and I'm not very good at them. I like to just bust them out, so. This will be kind of like my primer today, right? Okay. I was worried, as much as I like the banana smell, it could get old. I don't want to smell like banana all day. And I'm not overly smelling it, so that's good. If you don't like the smell of banana, it's not like permeating my face right now, so that's a good thing. Okay, all right, let's catch you in a quick minute. Okay, I am back. The products that I have on my face will be listed in the description below if you are interested. All right, let us get into the look. I did forget to mention before that this St. Lux highlight, man, why do they make packages so hard to open? It is a really pretty, like, it's called Rose Quartz. It is actually a nice rosy champagne color in real life, but it doesn't show that in the camera, but it's a really pretty highlight, and that is what I'm wearing right now. But I got this as an add-on in my Ipsy box for $3. Anyways, so I never told you guys what I thought was the winner. You probably know because I went for Ipsy, but I believe I'm gonna say that BOXYCHARM won this month. What do you guys think? Did you guys get an Ipsy bag? Did you get a BOXYCHARM? Did you like your Ipsy bag? Did you like your BOXYCHARM? Did you like my Ipsy bag? Did you like my BOXYCHARM? What do you think? Let's put some stuff on my face before I talk for forever. Okay, I'm gonna use some of the brushes I got. When I do a transition brush, I just kind of use a flat, soft all over kind of brush like this so that I can just put color on. I am choosing between this color or this color. I think it'll be this one for my transition color. I like to use when I get a palette, I like to just use the whole palette. You know what I mean? Like if I get a palette, I'm gonna use that palette. Otherwise, you might as well just have single eyeshadows, which I have a lot of single eyeshadows because I had the Ipsy kind of sample size box for many years. I don't really like this brush. It doesn't move like I want it to. Like it's not, it looks flexible, but it's not. So I'm gonna choose a different brush. Great, good job getting that one dirty. I'm gonna use, this is kind of like my MAC, how it's angled. And so I'm gonna use that one instead. I like to use a palette, all of the colors from it, because you know, if you're traveling, which hopefully we'll all get to travel again soon, you want to just bring one palette. You don't want to bring several palettes. This palette for this brown, this palette for this, you know, pink, this palette for this glitter. You want to just bring one palette. So I like to try to see if I can make an eye look or several eye looks from one palette. Anyhoozle. Not a huge fan of these brushes. That could be because they're new, and so they don't have, you know, they're not very flexible yet. And that is a thing. Brushes, you know, the bristles just kind of get more flexible with use. So I would recommend not throwing away a brush if you can save it. Clean it and glue it back together with some super glue. Don't throw it away. Brushes become more flexible. I mean, I guess if it's too flexible and you're like, oh, I liked the stiffness. Yeah, I guess it's a preference. But I like my brushes to have a little bit more movement to them, and these are the ones I picked, and they're not doing what I wanted them to do. I shouldn't have put that there. It's okay. We'll just blend it out. I picked out a painting to show you guys at the end, so I hope you guys will stay till the end. I mentioned that in one of my videos that I'll show you guys a painting if you stay to the end. It is not one of my very first, I guess it's one of my earlier paintings, but it has a really good example of shading and blending. So I thought it would be a good example. Okay, so my transition color is down. We're gonna go with a crease color. I'm gonna go with, this is a crease brush. I'm getting good at this, guys. It says Masterpiece Crease. I called it a crease brush before I looked at what it was called. Yeah. Okay, I'm going with the shade Bliss right here. Ignore my nails that I didn't do them and they're a little scratchy. I told you guys I was taking down decorations and putting up decorations. It's like an all-day event. I've been married for 13 years, and every year I didn't really have decorations before I was married. I didn't have a home. I wasn't homeless. I lived with roommates, or, you know, my parents during the summer because I was going to college. So I didn't have decorations to decorate my, you know, I was a poor college student. So once I got married, I started every year buying a little bit of decorations at a time. Now that I've been married 13 years, I have a good amount of decorations for every holiday. And I mean, most of the holidays. Let's start with, I don't have New Year's. So right after Christmas, we decorate for Valentine's Day. Because do you guys get depressed when you take down your Christmas decorations and when Christmas is over? I do. I love Christmas, and when Christmas is over, because you look forward to Christmas all year and it's over and I just get sad. So I need to put something up to just kind of make myself happy and replace it. And my walls would be really bare without anything. So I put up Valentine's Day right afterwards. And then once Valentine's Day is over, we put up St. Patrick's decorations, which Sienna, my daughter, yesterday, she was like, Mom, I don't really like St. Patrick's Day. And I was like, what? Why? She's like, well, I don't like getting pinched. I was like, you were wearing tons of green. You didn't get pinched. What are you talking about? So it was funny. Anyways, and so we decorate for Easter. And she's like, I love Easter because I get stuff. She's 7. She gets an Easter basket. She loves that. Let's blend that out. I'm going to take a really fluffy tapered contour crease brush and blend it. Eyes, if you want them to look nice, they take a lot of blending. If people show you an eye look done in like 5 seconds, they didn't show you everything. Anyways, there you go. Or it was just like one color, just like a brown or a pink. Anyways, so then we decorate after Easter. Here's the thing, after Easter, there is this big gap until 4th of July. And at that point, I always just kind of put up my own like house decorations, whatever I had decorating my house. But there were always those big blank spots. All right, I'm going to go with this gorgeous, it's called Paradise. I haven't told you the shades of the other ones because I just haven't. And I'm putting it in my outer crease. I'm not going to go crazy with it because it's really a bright shade. Here's how you can get that purple. Oh, I got it here. I'll clean that up later. Here's how you can get a really bright color on without it being like all over your eyes. This is actually somewhat what they taught me at the Mac counter. Just to pop it in the outer corner like this. And so then you can still use that bright color without going overboard. So I had lots of blank spaces on my walls because that's where I would have, you know, the Easter decorations and the Christmas decorations. And I didn't have enough just regular house decorations to fill those. So I've mentioned that I love mermaids, right? And some people actually have thought that I love Disney as a result. I like Disney. I'm not gonna say I don't like Disney, but because they think I'm like obsessed with Little Mermaid. I like Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid was my favorite princess and still is because I love mermaids. But I just love mermaids in general. All things mermaid. When I was a little girl, we had a pool because I grew up in Arizona and everybody has a pool, pretty much. Or your neighbor has a pool and you go to their house. Because it's hotter than Hades there, everyone. Anyways, and I just kind of believed that I was a mermaid because I had a very large imagination. All right, that's done with that. We're going to do an inner corner highlight. I'm going to take this color Beam with my finger. So I love mermaids, always have. My bathroom is decorated, my bathroom and my room are decorated with mermaids. I don't actually put a lot of the holidays in my room and my bathroom because I just like to keep the mermaids up. I'm not going to be able to fast forward through a lot of this video because I'm talking, but I like to talk, so sorry if you don't like long videos. Anyways, so I decided, because I didn't like that long gap between Easter / spring, by the way, and 4th of July, and I put up like summer decorations. That's really pretty. I highly like that. And I found like beachy decorations, which by the way, Hobby Lobby has a ton of beach decorations and mermaids, if you care to know. Okay, that is so pretty. We're gonna do a little more blending just so that it goes up. And I decorated for beach. And this came a little later, so I didn't start this 13 years ago. But it's still building and I really like it. It's made my summers really fun to have mermaid stuff all over my house. I love it. And then after summer, so then I put up 4th of July like with the beach stuff when that comes, like in June-ish. And then we're gonna do our brow bone highlight. I'm doing that with my fingers too. I like to do shimmers with my fingers. After 4th of July, you know, I still have my summer stuff up, so I just take that down. And then September, guys, this is when I start decorating really early. September, I put up Halloween. And man, story time, you're welcome for this information. But I put up Halloween. And I have a lot of people where they put up like fall first. This is a lot of people have discrepancies between me on this one, where they put up fall decorations in September, and then in October they put up Halloween, and then they take down Halloween and put up fall decorations again in November. I think that's just too much work. And I don't mind having Halloween decorations up. Okay, now we're gonna go with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Dip Gel. We're gonna put it in my brows. I love Halloween. You know, I got a little, I'm not great with brow gels. I don't have a lot of brows to talk about, so I feel like brow gels are meant for people with more brows. I'll clean that up. Anyways, so I love Halloween, but I don't like scary Halloween. If you've probably can tell from my personality, I like colorful Halloween. My Halloween decorations are very purple, lime green, black and orange, and they're very, I have 2 kids, so they're kind of cute. Nah, they're not super cutesy, like they're not corny, but like to me they're not corny, I guess, but they're not scary either. Then after Halloween, I decorate for fall / Thanksgiving. Okay, what do you guys think? It worked. I just don't really love brow gels. Let's do my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions, and this is their black, which is called Bryn. My friend Judy asked me about tubing mascara. There's like a difference between tubing mascara and normal pigment mascara. And normal pigment mascara just puts pigment on your eyes. And so that's why it falls out, or your eyelashes. And that's why it falls off and flakes off and just comes off, unless you have waterproof. And then it takes, you know, your eyelashes off getting it off. Am I right? So you have then, in the difference between tubing mascara is that it actually forms a tube around each individual eyelash. Crazy, right? And then it just comes off with soap and water, and it just goes froop, froop. Each individual little tube just comes off really easily. When I take it off in my sink, I just see these little tubes, and I'm like, that is so satisfying. It's so fun. So I love tubing mascara. They're so much fun. This one is my favorite, the Thrive Cosmetics tubing mascara. I'm gonna just put this on. Now we have this Rose Water Setting Mist. You know, I'm a little shiny, so I am actually going to take this Milk Cosmetics Blur and Set Matte Loose Setting Powder, and I am going to just kind of selectively set, not my whole face, but just where I'm extra shiny, so that those places the makeup will kind of last longer. Kind of my T-zone and my under eyes. And I'm just doing it with a beauty blender so that I can tap it in and make it melt into my skin better. And it still looks glowy without being shiny, which is what I prefer. Rose Water Setting Spray. Okay, give it a couple pumps before it works. I wouldn't say it smells super rosy, which is good. Then we're gonna use this. Did I say it was car before? It's totally cab. It's because it was cut off. You gotta fold it down. I'm gonna use a lip oil. Even though it's red in the tube, it's not giving me any color on my lips, which is fine. I'd say a lip oil, I feel like, is not supposed to be sticky. It's supposed to be oily. I'm gonna go with that one being sticky. I'm trying to like this new lip oil trend, and that one's not making it easy for me. Okay, there it is. There is my Boxy Charm versus Ipsy unboxing. Here is my final look. There are my eyes. I feel like I was able to get like a pretty pink look, and use that fun, bright purple color without it being like, hello, va-va-voom. This is a very wearable color for me. I didn't even use these like more brown tones, which are definitely more on the neutral color wheel. And so you could definitely get more wearable look than the one I chose. Very pretty. Now I'm gonna do what I promised and show you guys the painting that I did. Okie doke. So here is one of the paintings that I have painted. There's a little something up here. You know, we've gone through a couple moves and it has apparently not fared very well. I don't even know what that is and that bothers me. But this is an oil paint. It is a silhouette, and it was a cowboy and a horse. And I think I did this probably about 15 years ago. So one of my first, but not my first. And I thought it was a really good representation of like the blending and the shading, not the shading, excuse me, there's no shading. It's just a sun and a silhouette, the blending that I could do. And it's one of my favorites. It's in this frame because we hang this up in our house. Really warm toned, I guess you could say. And it's one of my favorites. I hope that you guys all enjoyed it as well. I will try to add more of those if you liked that. Okay, well, I hope you all have a fantastic day. And remember to be nice to yourselves because you're amazing. If you liked this video, to give it a thumbs up. If you like watching me and you like watching my unboxing videos and my makeup tutorials, then remember to subscribe to me on the red button below. And if you want to be reminded about my future videos, press the bell. Okay, have a great day. Bye.